There are far worse things waiting man than death. Hello everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about what happens when you die. Everybody has their own, pretty much their own type of belief of what would happen. And what I'm going to do is explain to you a vision that I had. And it's up to you if you want to believe it or not. And, excuse me, also other things that pertain to it. So, here we go. All right. What I'm about to say is actually opinionated, just to let you know. I'm not trying to convert anybody, but it's just opinionated. And this is what I discovered from my own experience. This wasn't necessarily a near-death experience, even though I almost died once. I actually had a brush with death. I ended up in a hospital, and I'm not gonna get into that. That's a different thing. However, this happened about maybe I would say 6 or 7 years ago, somewhere around there. I'm not really sure of the exact time. I remember I fell asleep and I did have a vision of something. Every now and then I would have visions. And I know it wasn't a dream. I remember it felt like sleep paralysis at first. I was laying on my back on my bed. And then I saw nothing but just total darkness. And I saw this figure in the middle. And it was getting bigger and bigger and coming towards me. And what I saw was a triangle. And in that triangle, there was something in the middle which I couldn't make out at first, but then as I got closer and closer to it, I could see that it was the cosmos. That's what I saw. And then for some reason I felt this weird feeling that I had just had to go towards it. Because it felt familiar for some strange reason, I don't know why. And as I was coming towards it, I felt this evil presence trying to grab me. They grabbed me from my shoulders, my back, my neck, everything, from wherever, trying to pull me away from it. It did whatever it was. There was like a bunch of creatures behind me. I could hear the growling and the hissing, and they're trying to pull me away from it. They didn't want me to go near that triangle, and the triangle was moving slowly clockwise. And when it was moving clockwise, it almost like it was like the inverted triangle, like an upside down triangle. As I was getting more and more closer to it, the connection to me and that was too strong. So because of that, they lost their grip and they let go because they couldn't hold on to me. My connection to it was too strong, and they were fucking pissed. Whatever these things were, which I already know what they are. So they were growling and hissing at me, being pissed off that they couldn't hold on to me anymore. So I actually went towards this triangle and I actually went into it. And what I saw was, it was overwhelming. What I saw was the cosmos. I saw the entire universe. The universe, and it was to the point where I was just so overwhelmed with. It's like a feeling of blissfulness and joy, security. You feel secure. You feel comforted. All these good things times 100. That feeling times 100 million, times 100 million. Everything, is very similar. If I had to make a comparison to it, it would be from the movie Contact. From those of you who've seen the movie Contact, when Jodie Foster's character, Eleanor Airway, was when she saw the cosmos, and then she said that no words can describe, and she started to laugh and cry. She didn't know whether to laugh or to cry, in happiness. And she was shaking like this and laughing and saying, "It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful." And she started to get all worked up because of what she saw and what she felt. That's what it felt like to me. It was exactly the same thing. It was so powerful. And I felt like I've been there before. Why do I feel this way? And then there was this telepathic voice saying, "This is what God is. This is God's love. This is what God really is. It's the power of the universe. It's the cosmos. It's not the biblical vision of clouds or whatever, the whole stereotype of what heaven is and what God is, this authority being sitting on a throne, whatever kind of thing. It's not like that at all. What it is the cosmos, the power of the universe. That's what God really is. And I'm part of that. I'm part of God. I'm part of it. Like what Carl Sagan would say about starlight. We are stardust harvesting starlight. We are, or I am the universe. I am one with the universe kind of thing. And it was so powerful that I actually wanted to stay there. I didn't want to go back. I don't want to come back to this world. I actually wanted to stay there. But it said, it was saying to me that this is where you came from. This is what you are. This is who you are. And To me, that's what, if you want to call it heaven, you want to call it whatever, you call it whatever you will, paradise, whatever. But the thing is, that's what I honestly believe we come from. We come from the universe. We're children of the cosmos. This is where we go when we die. But we have to be careful, because there's deception out there. There's the tunnel of light, and they say if you go towards the tunnel of light, you could end up going someplace where you don't want to go. You have to turn your back on it, and then you'll see the universe. And if you go towards the universe, you'll go back home to your cosmic family. Sorry, I'm getting a cough right now, so I had to clear my throat. If you go towards the universe, you'll ascend to, you'll go back to you'll be reunited. You'll be reunited with your cosmic family. You'll actually go back to where you came from, where you originally came from. Now, I want to call it the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, seventh, whatever you want to call it. What Alex Collier was talking about. Because from what I understood from that, why I believe that the light at the end of the tunnel is actually a deception, is because too many people are believing in the biblical side of heaven and hell and this and that. And that's what I got from it. Of course, I guess, again, I'm sorry, it's just my opinion. And this is from what I found out from personal study, and then that thing that happened to me some years ago. The universe is what you. This is just an advice. I'm not saying you better do this or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to say that, because it's not my place to say that. But the universe is where we actually came from. Now, if you choose the tunnel of light, if you want to be religious, then whatever, you do what you want. But we do have a choice. We could either choose the biblical side of what it is, because it's always said and believed that if you actually make the mistake of choosing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you see your loved ones that died before you, and then you get enticed into going over there thinking that it's heaven, you're not going to end up in hell. That's not what it's about. You'll end up being reincarnated. Your soul will be recycled, and you end up coming back here. And the memory of your past life will be erased, completely erased. So if you die and then you get enticed and tricked into going to the tunnel of light, then you're going to end up being reincarnated. Your soul is going to be recycled, and you're going to go back and be reborn into another family, and you're not going to have any memory of your past life. And that's what's been happening. People's souls have been recycled over and over and over again because they made the wrong choice. But they were tricked into it. But then, we still have the power of choice. It's our right to choose. Now, for those, like I said, if you want to choose the universe, which I'm speaking for myself, that's what I would choose. But again, it's up to you. I'm just being informative and just telling you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what happened to me. Telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what happened to me. And like I said, you do have a choice. You could do whatever you want, but if you if you have any questions, please ask me and things like that. But this is what I strongly believe will happen if you die. and me being an agnostic, and and also having this fascination with the universe and the cosmos, and not knowing why. And now I know. Now I know why. No. Well, I hope you like this video, and I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you really enjoy it. And again, it's up to you if you want to subscribe. And again, to all of you, take care. Take care, everyone. Bye.